So I'll share my screen while we're here, so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. There we go. Okay, so here's up. Meantime, as I said, as always, if you want to know more about this stuff, just go to quantlabs.net. Got some free PDF books, whatever you want to do there. I have my private chat server, quantlabs.net/DVD. As that, you will get the bonus. All right, so here is our YouTube. On Motorwave. All right, so we got that all rolling. I appreciate it. Again, as I said, I'm not going to cover all. These are the ones that contributed to a total, I believe it was 17% ROI for the day on the 13th of March. Right here on 17th, you can see here it's peaked at around 16.2, and that's throughout the day. And I got it up to at this time at 3:10 in the morning. So in 3 hours, it reached that peak. There was that much movement. You can see here by the weighted average, it was, I wouldn't say but consistent movers. Oh, I stand correct right here. You can see the movers just suddenly started moving at 5:35, where it's now 5.6. I mean, that's really strong. That's what moves the total market. So hopefully it'll catch. My stream chats don't get posted on the playback. I don't know why. So they do exist. We do have now people watching these, which is great. So again, what I'll be doing is going through this list, but I'm only going to cover the ones I did not cover in that previous video I just mentioned. So there's not going to be a lot here, but there's quite a few here that I've not talked about. So in here, let's get this ball rolling. All right, so thanks to everybody watching so far. Let me get this started here. Enough blabbing and self-promoting and all that great stuff. So the first one we have here is Litecoin. I mean, Litecoin's doing all right. It's not doing awesome, but it's a big coin. You know, from the last pullback here of $163 or 175, already up to 228. I mean, this is better than any asset class that you can find. All right, so this is what I love about crypto. So you're probably going to see more of the bigger coins in here. KNC, all USDT, and again, this is spot, this is not futures. Again, you see that big pattern here. So the low point here, let's say this is KNC USDT, $1.56 at the low point in that pullback of 233. That's not bad. We have also here Atom, ATOM. Let me just pull that up. But this one hasn't really obviously performed at all since the pullback. So I don't know what to tell you there. We have here RVN. This moved a few days ago, quite a bit actually. So I think this is one of the exploding ones. These little coins are the ones that do really well. Okay, this is exploded. You can see here, pullback from a low point here on February 28th. 14 cents, but it's running up to 19 cents, 25% return, right? Cardano, we've already looked at. CHR, that's from earlier. Here's one we haven't looked at is Sushi. This one had a bottom out when the founder bailed after it just got listed on Binance. It was a big fiasco last summer. Sushi, still consistently really good. So let's say here, 25th of December at 250, all the way up to $23. So it's already gone up 10%, and it's been consistent. Has had little pullback at all. I mean, today, yes, but yesterday, really good bar there. KSM. One thing you'll notice here, Ethereum is just not, I don't see it. It's just not on this list at all. I don't know what's going on there, but this one was another big one near. I talked about this one. This has been, I mean, that's been really solid. You know, from this pullback here on February 24th, listed at 350, all the way up to 740. So it's already doubled since that pullback. Just incredible. We looked at Dash. We looked, oh, let me pull up VET since the last few days. This one was doing pretty good as well. So this one, VET, same thing here. Pullback, low point on the 28th of Feb. 3.9 cents, so 4 cents, let's say, it's already up to 6.8, so it's pretty close to doubling. ZIL, another good coin I liked. It's starting to show some decent performance as well. ZIL. Now again, the software is MotorWave as well as Binance, spot data, daily charts. So again, here, low point here at 28th, 10 cents, all the way up to almost doubling yet again, 18 cents. Pretty good performance. Now I'm going to check the comments a little more frequently. So here's one that can be good. It's definitely not Ethereum. Ethereum Classic. Okay, let's check this out. Not doing very good here. Chart. So we want to look at Ethereum Classic. 2 likes, thank you, appreciate it. March 1st, low point $11.07, already up 10, about 30% move. Little. $13 there, $13.77 on that close yesterday. Really good. FTM is another one I've not shown. I haven't seen this in a while as well. FTM USDT. Yeah, so this one hasn't really, hasn't come back from the pullback, hasn't dipped a lot, but, still, when you're looking at January 26th, a low point of 7 cents, already up you're not even getting that from the big stocks like Apple and whatnot. So AKR is another one I haven't seen in a while. Again, these are not all of them. These are just some of them. I've shown a bunch already yesterday, or sorry, earlier. ARO, yeah, Acro. I've never seen this before. Okay, we want this one. Nice. At 3 cents, all the way up to doubling yet again. We're seeing more of these patterns here. The 5-7 cents. XRP. Crypto, very fast, very cheap. It's established too, which is what I like. XRP, USDT. Let's see, any comments? Any comments? No, that guy, you are a legend. Thank you, appreciate that. Spread the word. Appreciate that, man. Okay, XRP. So here we're at, 6 cents, drop back on the same pattern we know about, 4 cents, moved up a little bit to 465. So again, that's not doing too. I think it's the best coin out there for transferring crypto. That's one of the big uses of crypto. Let's continue. Avi, I've not seen in a while. This has performed before. You can see here it peaked here at back around February, mid-February, dropped back here to 385. Okay, and then peaked again here on March 10th, 406. It's a very volatile coin, so that's probably why you don't want to hang on to these. Adam, with my gaze, I'll look into Binance US as I'm US resident. I'm thinking about joining this service. Yeah, please do. I'm probably going to bring back the with the Kraken bot, and when I kid you not, I mean, it's paper trading. It's gone from 16,000 November 11th all the way up to 2 million last month. Okay, that's the performance. Ethereum and Bitcoin, it just moves and it does really well. And under those conditions, it's usually up to 80-90% win ratio. That's why it moves up so much. But when I'm experimenting now more, still quite a bit of volume still, maybe, I'm not saying is or isn't, pushing up the price and the value of the bot in return. With other coins like Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, maybe I do see Litecoin perform here and there, going against the direction of Ethereum and Bitcoin. But you can see here, I haven't talked at all in these last two videos, including this one, Ethereum. I just don't know why it's not been a top performer lately. Oh, I do lie. I just see one here. But I'll look at this one here. REN, as I said. But thanks for being interested. Join my here, I'll show you what you can do. Well, for anybody else watching here, let me just pull it up. I do know I have some coins here. So essentially, you just join here at quantlabs.net. Get on my email list. If you want to know instantly, you can join my private chat server. Anyone can join that. It's a lifetime membership. Plus, I give you some, motivated sample code. What you're seeing here on this software, on this platform, it's awesome. And if you want to learn about both Forex and crypto, you can do here. So there's that. So let's go back to our charts here. REN. Okay, REN, when you look at these run-ups, these are amazing. 6 cents, 41 cents, all the way up to $1.80. I mean, it's unreal what you can get. Pulls back, and that's the peak that we know about, end of February. That's the low point here, $1.17, and it hits $1.40. Still, you're doing really well if you're just hodling this. Sushi. Okay, let's talk about Ethereum. ETH Ethereum. We have not talked about this. I only see maybe the one position. Again, Ethereum's doing really well. Up to over 2,000. Yeah, it's gone over 2,000 here on February 20th. Pull back. Okay, so it's pulled back to 1419, and it's pushing towards 2,000. So 25% return for a huge coin. But still, it's struggling there. But obviously, there's better performing coins out there. Not knocking Ethereum's capabilities. I think Ethereum is going to be the coin of the future here. Okay, here's another coin I've not looked at lately, Bitcoin Cash. A little odd, sometimes outperform Bitcoin. I've seen it here and there, not a lot. The problem with Bitcoin is these dips here at the end of February, you can see how it's dropped back a lot farther back than Bitcoin. The recovery is not as what it is with Bitcoin. Okay, so the recovery, it hasn't fully recovered since its peak. But yet, if you were just the performance, still pretty good. 501, okay, 501 March 1st, all the way up to 600. So you would have made $100 return in a very short period of time. Who's going to complain, right? But again, there's better coins out there, right? Continuing along. We've looked at Ethereum Classic. CRV have not shown. Let's take a look at that one. CRV. Okay, let's look at this one. CRV, dead to the world, but a buck 69 to it's a small return. But what can you do? Okay, here's another one I haven't shown. This one, it's like Doge, right? It just appears here and there, but it doesn't need Elon Musk to become the occasional, very occasional star performer. Here it's done not bad. Okay, January 29th, 3 cents, peaked all the way up to the end of February there on the February 20th. 5-7 cents, drop back 4 cents. So that drop is not as extreme as Bitcoin. And yeah, it still hasn't fully recovered, but still from that 4.5 cents all the way up to 5 cents, that's a 20% return, right? Hodling, it's really hard to do. This one's also listed on Coinbase, but GRT, I do know that Coinbase does push this coin, but I don't know why, but whatever. It's done okay. It's been listed here December. Peaked here at 246. Pulled back here. Here we pulled back here March 4th at $1.85, and the best is done is 220, and that's what you're stuck with on Coinbase. Okay. Or Binance coins that you have access to that have been consistently performing. That's the difference between the two exchanges. And Kraken's rarely any better. I don't know what to tell you there. So another coin I've not looked at is EOS. Again, this is out of China, this coin. Let's see how it's done. So here, January 26 to 62, all the way up to 565. Really good run up. But look at that drop, mid, it's almost 50% drop, whereas Bitcoin dropped 30%, right? And it's still struggling at 438. So that's why it's not, again, a top performer. This is what you're dealing with. I believe I've shown KSM. No, not yet. This one has been hyped a lot as well. 1 inch, like on my Facebook. This coin I see a lot advertised. I think they're just pumping the coin as much as they can. But again, not a star performer. Yeah, I can see this here. Peaked here at $5.26 is the peak here, February 6th. Pull back, low point at 340, and currently at 422. Not going anywhere. Okay. Let's see what else. AVAX. Let's see that one. So even though if you're following certain newsletters, when I know of, you're losing out, dude. Like you're clearly getting the guessing game and just playing sheer luck on what to pick. This one's done all right. Avax, $55 peak, but yet it hasn't gone anywhere since the drop here, down to $3.95 and barely moved from there. I mean, we're at $32. Why? We have another Ethereum. Mana looked good. Mana was a great performer. I was amazed with that. That one you can get again on Coinbase. That's probably the only coin that you can really hodl on. So that's what you would get on Coinbase at 0.005 cents all the way up to 60. no, 18. So that's a good little move. Oh, XMR we've already looked at. KNC, I believe, but I'll pull that up just in case. KNC. KNC. Okay, so let's just talk about the low point here. February 28th, $1.60. Not bad, 50% move from there. Atom we've looked at, GRT we looked at, Bitcoin Cash we looked at, AKRO we looked at yesterday. Here's one we haven't looked at, BNB. Binance's coin, obviously. This one has done really good up until maybe 2 weeks ago. So, but still, you can see it's dropped back here, peaked all the way from up to 340, and that run up from $40. I mean, that's a 6 time return. Drop back, let's say here, March 1st, 254, went up to 256. So it's gone up 10% since the last pullback, but it's dropping back again. So I think this is related around the volume of Bitcoin, or related on the volume of Binance, because that's what's used to charge commission in Binance. So if Binance's volume drops, this coin value. But still, it's an okay coin to have. All these other coins I'm looking at, I've already gone over in the last 2 videos, just looking for anything I have not seen. Let's see here, EOS. I think, oh no, BAT we've looked at, RSR I have not shown lately. RSR. So that's from its pullback here, low point, 4 cents, 4.5 cents, all the way up to 7 cents. And it's still doing okay. 6 cents, 7 cents, pretty close to that 50% return. Okay, here's one I have not talked about, is Cake. I've seen this before, but because I was focused on Coinbase. But this one's interesting. Let me just pull this one up. This is a new DeFi coin. So let's just talk about this for a minute. Here, Cake. Yeah, so it just got listed in February. Yeah, it's kind of gone nowhere. Not even worth talking about, to be honest. Oncology. Let's see this one. Oncology USDT. ONT. This one has performed okay. Again, low point after that break, 78 cents, 84 cents, $1.30. So 50% there, but it's kind of been a little chopped, but buckle away. Can't complain. See more Ethereum there. Let's see here. What else we got? I'm keeping my eyes on the comments. Sushi, Mana, Theta, Oncology, SRM we've looked at, Mana, Sand.as, Uni, Atom we've looked at, CHR was a good one, T-Fuel's really good. Polkadot's been disappointing last couple of weeks. Link, really good coin last year. This is typical, very typical, these coins. Chainlink we have not looked at. USDT and CY. Low point here, January 3rd, 1143. Peaked at 34.33. That's great. Pullback's not so bad, $24 roughly, 26. Peaked here, $30, and it's been dropping since to about $29. So not again a big performer. This one's been doing good. I'm not shown Cody. This one's done pretty good. COTI. COTI. Come on. USDT. Just looking more. Okay, we've got Sun's next. Again, pullback's not so bad here. Actually, it's been a really good run up, peaking 45 cents, pullback March 13, 34 cents. Would have been good, but again, when you're watching these newsletters or whatever else you're using a data source, they're very unpredictable. The only way to really do this is to do what I'm doing with a bot, high-performing bot, focusing only on the star performers here, CLR, USDT. Look at that. Wow. Have you ever heard of this coin? CELR. And these are what moves these things. 1 cent, February 25th, and it's been nothing but up since, to 5 cents. Wow, 5-time return. That is a surprise. We got here Tezos as well. XTs. This one can perform. No, not today. Peaked here at the end of February, 536, dropped back all the way down to 346. Peaked here, 440, and it's been dropping back since 440, and that was not too long ago, March 9th. Stellar, there's another one. Everyone talks about this one. Definitely not a recent star performer, but it can be a good counteractor against Bitcoin. Let's just get this up. XLM for Stellar, USDT. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. The drop is from the peak here, 55 cents. Drop back is not so badly hit, but it's gone nowhere since. Doge we've covered, BNT, let me look at that. And then we'll do Zcash. There's so many of these coins, it's crazy. And these are the ones I'm not showing from earlier today. So we want CELR. I'm just trying to see here. There's a couple here I've not shown. BNT. No, BNT I think I did show earlier today. BNT, USDT. Peak, March 7th, 845, has dropped back to 796. And don't know where that's going to go. Zcash, as I said, is a good little private coin. Again, not a big performer. It's similar to Monero. But here, big drop here from the peak here at 180 down to 111. So it's almost a 50% drop, back up to 158. So it's a good 50% return roughly on that one. Let's see here. Anything else I'm looking for? YFI I've not shown. I've shown YFI. This is was a big DeFi mover. Again, it's fairly flat. Nothing to brag about. SXP Neo I've not shown. Neo's been another one that has been kind of disappeared. Neo USDT. Yeah, peaked at 35, dropped back to, 55, dropped back to 35, and now struggling at 42. Qtum's another one. So that one. So many coins, so little time. Qtum, you will not get this selection on Binance, on Coinbase or Kraken. Back to 520. I'm sorry, peak was from 730 down to, let's say, 480, almost 50% drop, gone nowhere since. OMG, let's look at that one. OMG. some of these can be a big surprise. So again, peak at 769, pull back 460, and still struggling to recover from there. BTOM, XEM, BNT. I think a lot of these we've already shown. BTC was in there. We've gone over at a really good run up yesterday. Digo we looked at. YFI theta is shown. FIL is shown. That's pretty well it. Let me see. For again, what's happening? Just give me a second. I have so many windows open. It's crazy. Again, if you want to be part of the service here, just go to quantlabs.net, get in onto the email list. It's like a newsletter. If you want to get them, you got to engage with it. Again, quantlabs.net/DVD. This will take you, but what I really push here is the private chat server. Okay, and plus for $10, MotorWave crypto sample videos, get access. It's all programming stuff as well, and you'll also get now announced when I get that new that service reactivated with everything running. I'm putting together the code walkthroughs of working trading scripts, so that people can automate their trading to get returns like this on binance.com, as well as I'm hoping that with the to reap the benefits to that on binance.us for Americans with if Bitcoin and Ethereum perform. Okay, and that's a really good historical bot found on Kraken, but I'm just moving over to Binance. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good day. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate it. And over now, I'll probably do more videos as well. Thanks if you're on the podcast as well. Later.